Do it for the God. Whatever your skill is, whatever your talent is, do it for the Lord. That's what I gotta do. Man, there's so much that's being input into this world, and on the mainstream level, it ain't for the Lord. It ain't for the God that I serve or you serve. It's for the God of the world. That mighty dollar, the lust, the fear. That's what people operating out of, and I know. I ain't perfect now. I ain't say that. But what I'm saying is, as the devil used people, God used people the same way. And a lot of times, folks go blind to how God sends help their way. You ever heard the story where a man was drowning at sea, and first came some fishermen on a little canoe trying to save him? He was like, no, somebody else will save me, somebody else will save me. Because it ain't the type of help he thought he should get. Then a submarine popped up, tried to save him. He no, something else gonna save me. Then a cruise ship came. No, God gonna save me. The man died. Now he had faith. He believed in God, so when he got to them gates, he was like, God, I thought you were gonna save me. And God said, I sent the man in the canoe. I sent the submarine your way. I even allowed the cruise ship to come. But you had so much pride that you didn't realize I was working through those people. That's how it is in these times. Don't you realize that the devil working through these musicians, the devil working through these actors, the devil was working through even some close individuals in your life, in my life. But he also, God, that powerful, the Most High, is also allowing people who believe in him to come through your path. But just because that woman may be homeless, or just because that man may be ugly, you don't want that help. Or maybe because they ain't all decked out in jewel or ain't showing a flash in the money, you think that ain't the help. It's folks who doing it for the Lord, but they ain't coming how you think they should be looking. They ain't wearing what you think they should be wearing. And they ain't talking how you think they should be talking. If God can use a donkey, an ass, why you think he can't use anything else? Why you think he can't use a crackhead, an alcoholic, or a prostitute to come and put the word in your life or put something close to you? All you got to know is that God is all around, just like the devil's all around. And this is a real spiritual battle. And it ain't no game. You know what I mean? Every time we put our will ahead, we blind ourselves to what is really true. What's really the mission that we supposed to be on. Your purpose ain't God's purpose. Now, you can find out what's God's purpose for your life, and your will be changing to you. You know, you'll be more aligned with it. And once you get aligned, then you start seeing how your talents and your gifts will be anointed. Will have that oil, it will fall fresh. You'll be able to do things that people be like, dang, they ain't supposed to be able to do that because they didn't come from this type of background or that type of background. They're not supposed to be able to do that. That's what a miracle is. It's not supposed to be done in the earthly, fleshly sense. That's why it's a miracle. Come on now, guys. Open up your eyes. See. Everything we need has been given to us. We just have to operate in it. I have to get out my own way. in a lot of ways. And I'm still doing that, getting out my own way. Excuse me. Some great things coming on this earth. There's some great things coming on this earth through you, through me. The thing we got to do is be willing. We got to be willing. Don't be afraid. And even if you are afraid of what people gonna say, you should be more afraid of what the Lord gonna say when he asks you, what have you done with the talents I gave you, with the time that I gave you? And you say, well, I was too afraid to do it because of this and that. Why are you afraid when I'm the creator of all? If God before us, who be against us? A lot of people got lip service, but where their heart really at? A lot of people do shit for reciprocation, but where their heart really at? Just do it because you're supposed to do it. Do it because it's the right thing to do, because it's the righteous thing to do. God's waiting on you. Truly waiting on you. He's waiting on us to do what we got to do. We bringing souls into the kingdom. It ain't about money. The currency that truly matters is the energy, the effort, and the souls that you bring back to him. That's why we on this earth, to learn, to get back to our true source, to our true identity. Do it for the God. And even when you stumble, get back up. You'll fall 7 times, but a righteous person gets up every time. There's going to be a way out of that. It's always a way out. And it ain't got to be negative. And through that negativity, you'll see the positivity. If you stay focused. I gotta stay focused. I can't be knocked off my square. I refuse to be caught up in my sins and be like, I ain't do nothing with the talents and gifts given to me. I only use them for selfish gain. Now that's the true BS. Catch yourself before you wreck yourself. like Ice Cube said, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because we all know that bullshit is bad for your health. You ain't seeing how all these going out, all these distractions, all these parties. It ain't doing nothing but catch them up early and early. How many people dying off of fentanyl? I just had an associate die where I'm at, and I believed he was ready for change. But if you don't consistently take that action and consistently be around those who care for you, you will lose focus and go back into your old shit stuff. You return to your vomit, you can die. And he's dead. Young man, 20-some years old, he dead. Had everything going for him. Everything going for him, man. And now he's gone. I learned to step back and see what it really is to be alive, to be in this vessel, and what God really want me to do. I ask him every morning, every night, show me what you want me to do. And I know it's going to be uncomfortable for me because it ain't what I want to do. It's what he want me to do. It's what the Lord want me to do. And I got to do it unto him because that's what I all go back to. I got so many associates that's still in them streets. And everything they do is for the dope, the women, the money. And when that run out, they feel lesser than a man than anything. Or less than a woman than anything. So, if any of y'all watching, old friends, old family members, If you share this video, like this video, subscribe, share it, send it to somebody who you know is out there lost. And you even take the game and go out there and help them to see the truth, at least give them the truth. Then the blood is not on your hands. It's on them to take a change, to make a change. Because once you get convicted with this truth, and you really soak it in, and know that ain't nobody coming to save you or them, it's up to you to save you, that's when the shit change. And yeah, some people gonna say they intimidated by you because you got a fire in you and they can see it in your eyes. They can see it in your stance. They can hear it in your voice. They can see it, your aura glow, your skin changes. Everything changes once you start walking in purpose, true purpose, a godly way. I ain't saying you ain't gonna slip. I ain't saying you ain't gonna have some tough days. But hard times don't last always. But the tough always last. When the tough get going, get tougher. Get more resilient. Don't never stop. Keep going in. Forever go in like you rich homie. Forever go in and be rich in spirit just like he was. People giving you messages clear as day. And it's so sad that we have to infiltrate the game, this sinful game. But you only get caught up on the sin instead of the mission. How long are you willing to struggle? How long are you willing to get dragged through that mud when you know inside what you need to do, but you too afraid and you feel like you ain't worth it? I'm telling you, you worth it. You deserve it. That's why you waking up every day. That's why they giving you breath. That's why the Most High God and His angels are encamped around you and allowing you to make these mistakes and live another day so you can learn from it. You don't want to burn from it. Check yourself like I'm checking myself. And God will give you correction and He will direct your steps. I ain't here to scold you and I'm not gonna hold you. But you can't say I ain't told you. Do it for the God. It's Mr. Wild Seed and it ain't nothing but love. Keep going in. Don't stop.